Hi everyone. Um, that's kind of my weird little dance, kind of representing a scene near the end of this film that I'm about to review for you today, called Sunset Boulevard. Very, very old film. That's why I'm filming this video in black and white to represent that it's a older movie, also done in black and white. Um, Sunset Boulevard is a film directed by Billy Wilder. It was done in the year 1950. I don't know if it won any awards or not, but probably did. I know it's a really well-known film. I think it's even on the AFI Top 100. Um, Many people claim that this is Billy Wilder's best film. Um, I really hate it to burst the bubble, guys, but I really didn't think it was one of his best movies. Um, I'm personally a huge fan of Some Like It Hot, and as well as the film The Apartment, which did win Best Picture, I believe. I won't be surprised if this one won Best Picture as well, but it just didn't feel as in the league as much as The Apartment or Some Like It Hot. Um, Someone wanted me to review this movie earlier, so his name is Eric. So Eric, this video's reviews for you. Um, I finally did get around to seeing Sunset Boulevard. It stars William Holden, Gloria Swanson, Eric Van Stroheim, Nancy Olson, Fred Clark. A lot of people who I have no idea who any of these people are. Clearly, that's because it's made in the year 1950. Um, Here's the old poster for the film right here. And yes, I did see this on a VHS tape. It's an older film that I rented from the library. Finally got around to watching it. It's one of those movies where there's just as many good things as there are bad things. Um, I guess the good things are. I personally think the ending was good. I think the last 40 minutes of the film was very well done. Um, I liked how it was told from the writer's point of view throughout the entire story. I thought that was kind of interesting. Um, I think the final line of the final line of the film is very well known. It's "All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close up." That's a very famous line. If any of you have seen the film Mrs. Doubtfire, there's a scene in where he's getting his Mrs. Doubtfire outfit. Robin Williams is like, "I'm ready for my close up, Mr. DeMille," or something like that. So yeah, that was making fun of Sunset Boulevard. I liked how um, there's something you'll see at the beginning of the film because I don't want to ruin it for those of you who haven't seen it yet. There's something that happens at the beginning of the film that you find out why it happened at the beginning, at the end of the film. So there's a connection there where if you see the film, you'll know what that connection is. So I thought that was kind of neat when I saw it. What I didn't like is there was about kind of like what I mentioned before. Even though there's 40 minutes of really good footage, there's about 40 minutes of really bad footage. And by that I mean it's not bad, it's just that in films there's something that I like to call filler information. There's a beginning of a film, a middle of a film, and an end of a film. And in between the beginning and middle, and in between the middle and end, there's something that I call filler footage. And filler footage is the material that's covered in between that beginning, middle, and end. And unfortunately, I think Sunset Boulevard did not do a very good job with that filler footage. Um, I know a lot of you are probably mad at me right now for saying that, but there was just a lot of scenes in this movie that were just really boring. It was just because such a huge Billy Wilder fan. I loved Some Like It Hot and The Apartment. What made those films so great is they were great stories. They had a great sense of humor, and there was something special about both of those films. There just wasn't anything special about this film. I watched it. I tried to watch it with an open mind, and it was just okay. I mean, it really wasn't anything to talk about, really. Um, I don't know what the other films were back in 1950, what it was runner up against at the Academy Awards. Maybe because it was against other really bad movies. I don't know. Um, I don't know how big Gloria Swanson was back then. Um, I know Andrew Lloyd Webber, I think, made like his own musical version of the film or something like that. But um, I give Sunset Boulevard an okay. If I were to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably only give it a 7. So about a 7 out of 10 for me. Um, Please forgive me for those of you who are a huge fan of this film, but um, I really thought this film was only okay. Um, like I said, I liked the beginning and the ending. I liked the narration. I liked the yeah. I think the ending for me is what really made this film probably the most notable out of everything else. Um, but yeah, there was just not a lot of things that went on in this movie that I really didn't. There's just a lot of things I really didn't care for. Um, so I give it about a 7 out of 10. A lot of you might disagree with me on this one, but older film, might want to check it out. I don't know. I'd recommend seeing Some Like It Hot in the Apartment first. That's just my opinion, though. And that's my movie review.